Hello everyone, welcome back to playing Minecraft Infdev, all the way to release 1.8.9. You guys were probably missing this series because I haven't made an episode in a little bit. But today, we are updating to version Alpha 1.0.12. It was released on July 26th, 2010. And all it really did is it changed some stuff about slimes and fixed some bugs. And that's about it. So basically, slimes now have sap. God, I can't. Sorry, I can't. They changed. They they made it so slimes can make sounds now. Okay, I don't know why that was so hard for me to say. I don't know. But for today's episode, I have a very special idea for something I want to do. I did not mean to close out of the game. That was my fault. Why is there's no audio coming? Actually, wait a minute. I know why there's no audio. There we go. Wait a minute. I am not hearing any audio coming through OBS. Oh, wait, that's why. Okay. I had it on the wrong tab. That's exactly why. Okay. So, I've been a little bit busy. I've mined a lot more stone. Even though this doesn't look like a lot. But I thought today I might as well work on the lighthouse because I still need to get that work done. There's actually a build that I did that I didn't show you guys yet. I want to show you guys that after I do all this. And I don't know what else to add to spawn Estonia, but I kind of like ran out of ideas for it. I could add, I don't know. It just feels kind of small, you know what I mean? It doesn't feel that big. But I think it's about time that we find a new base, you know what I mean? I actually went exploring a little bit off camera to see like where would be a good spot. And I think I found a really good spot, so but we're probably gonna need a lot of like minecart tracks to get there. My game is lagging because I need to plug my laptop in. There we go. Okay. We're gonna want to bring a lot of stone with us. We're probably not gonna have enough, if I had to guess. Yeah, this is probably not enough stone. Because this lighthouse is gonna be huge. It's gonna be pretty damn big. And there's a reason for that. I want there to be a minecart inside of the lighthouse. So I need to have like a minecart booster in there, because if you don't know about anything in these versions, there's no powered rails. Powered rails are not a thing. So the only way to get a minecart to move is to make this little weird contraption called a minecart booster. Anyways, here's the motel over here. And yes, I know, that's a huge sign. Unreasonably big sign, but that's kind of... I thought it would be kind of funny to do that, because it's like... it's kind of ridiculous. I don't have any lettering on the backside, but maybe that's for the better, because it's really expensive to do this, so I don't know. But you can see it's just a normal motel, like it's not anything crazy. There's just a hole in the floor that goes into a tunnel, that's all. And then you got the receptionist desk back here with cabinets and stuff. You got these benches and more. This is like a lobby area, I guess. You can sit here and wait. There's nothing much here. This is the top of it. And over here is just more like benches to sit at and do nothing. These are all the rooms. And they're very simple. They just have beds in them. If you're wondering why I'm only using stone, you probably haven't been following along with this series, because that's the whole point of this city. The whole point of this city is that it is all entirely, everything is made out of stone. Everything has to be made out of stone. Nothing else. So, I'm actually a little bit low on health, so I'll just kill this pig. There's a fucking creeper in my building area. I can't get in there now. That sucks. Yeah, I know, right, Cal? It sucks. You're probably confused as to what this is. This is supposed to be a tree, but it didn't really turn out that well. Oh god, why is it's doing the thing again where it's like lagging really bad? I don't have enough mossy cobblestone for this, but if I did, I would try to add more like leaves and stuff. Yeah, it looks a little weird, but I needed there to be something in the middle of this whole thing, because this was just a lot of empty, just unlit space, and I needed to have something here, you know what I mean? Like, I needed to have something here so that's lit up and there's not mobs spawning everywhere. That's kind of, like, most of the reason... Oh my god, stop lagging. That's kind of like most of the reason why I build a lot of the things here, is because I just need to light it up. You know what I mean? Otherwise, there's just gonna be mobs everywhere. Stop. Get out of here. Okay, it's lagging. That's great. I love it when the game freezes and we're gonna fight skeletons. It's fun. So much fun. I think that's an OBS thing. I feel like that's the only reason. Because I notice it happens when I play Roblox too, and I don't know why. I think it's an OBS thing. Like, the game only freezes when I'm recording. And I'm not sure what the deal with that really is. So, I don't know. I also feel like my video file sizes are just, like, super huge for some reason. Like, unreasonably big. Like, I had a 30-minute video, and I encoded it to 1080p, right? And that came out to be like 3 gigabytes, which is, I don't know, to me that just seems like crazy, but maybe I'm wrong. I feel like it should not be 3 gigabytes for a 30-minute video. I feel like it should be less than that, but who knows. I use this software that encodes videos, in case you're wondering, so it makes the file size smaller. I really don't want to deal with those creepers, but I'm gonna have to get them away from my build. Try to lure them over here. Come here. There's so much near my stuff. Okay, my pickaxe broke. Cow is shouting no at me. Shut up, cow. Alright, where's the other guy? Where'd he go? He just like disappeared. The heck? Okay, well, I don't know where he went. Also, if you're wondering, yes, I cannot put sugarcane on sand. That's not something I can do. I tried it already. So, that's why it's like that. Okay. I feel like there's a creeper nearby here. I'm just gonna go like this. I wish zombies actually dropped something useful. You know what I mean? They just drop feathers. It's like, I can't really do anything with that except for turn it into arrows, I guess. Skeletons are probably by far the most useful mob, actually, in these versions, because they drop arrows. And if you don't know, bows in these versions are extremely overpowered. I don't know if you've ever shot a bow in beta or alpha, but it's like a machine gun. There's no, like, drawback or anything. So, anyways, you can see here that I made, like, the, kind of like the rough outline of what I want this lighthouse to be. And I know, it's huge. But that's the whole point. I kind of want the entrance to be, like, to be a little bit big, too. You know what I mean? I want the door to go... I want it to be, like, a big open entrance. I think that would be really cool. Yeah, so 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I think we'll do that. Or maybe, let's go up one more. Okay, this lighthouse seems like it's a little bit huge now, but... it is what it is. That's the whole point. We like making huge structures. That's what I have to say to that. Okay, is this... I think this needs to be one more block high. And then... we'll do something... I want to go like this. Okay, I messed this whole thing up. That's a waste of slabs. You don't know, if you place 2 slabs on top of each other and you mine it, you only get 1 slab back. So that's still messed up. What the fuck did I do here? I don't know how I messed this up so bad. Okay. Let's go like this, I guess. And that should be better. I don't know, I kind of had a different kind of, idea in mind, actually. I think instead what I want to do is do something like... do something like this. Yeah, I like that better. I think that turned out nice. I think it turned out just fine. Oh god, it's lagging. Don't like that. I think for the like spiral pattern, I am actually going to use slabs because it's a lighter color. And I know that's gonna be like super expensive. Well, actually, now that I think about it, I should probably just use cobblestone and stone. That's probably just easier to do it that way, honestly. But it wouldn't look as cool, I guess, if there wasn't any slabs, which is kind of a downside. I've never done a build like this before either, so just bear with me. I'm not entirely sure what I'm doing. So we'll go 3, and then I guess I don't know. We'll just go with the flow, I guess. This is gonna take forever, though. Yeah, let's go like this. I think this works. And then we'll keep going in like a diagonal pattern. I think that works, yeah. As for the light in the lighthouse, I'm not really sure what I want to use. I could use torches. You know what? I could use lava. That could look super cool. If I used lava for the lighthouse. Yeah, you know what? I think I'm gonna do that. I think I'm gonna use lava as the light. Just because, like, I don't really have... There's no glowstone. That's not a thing. The nether was not added until, like, 1.2, which is the Halloween update. So, I'm just not gonna bother with that right now, I guess, because, well, I can, so... Yeah, this is gonna take forever. This is gonna take forever, dude. Oh my gosh. But you know what? That's the beauty of building these huge structures. You can kind of just turn your mind off. It is actually April Fool's as of recording this. You know what hold on. Are these all 4 across? I think they are. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait a minute, is that messed up? Why is it? Okay, no, it's the same. Okay, for a second, I thought I messed this whole build up, and I would have been really upset if I did. But anyways, I'm making this video on April Fool's. Probably gonna be released like after April Fool's, though, I'm gonna be honest. But this video isn't like a... I wanted to make like an April Fool's kind of video, but I don't really know how to do that. I can't really come up with any jokes, I guess. I have no idea. But we'll just do something simple like this, right? I think that works. 1, 2, 3. And then 1, 2, 3. Oh. Okay, the game lagged a little bit when I did that. That's weird. I always have like random lag spikes in this game. It's very, very strange. I'm not entirely sure what the deal with that is. Okay, yeah, that was 3. Just making sure. I don't want to accidentally like misplace any of my stone, because then I would have to make more. And that costs me lots of coal that I do not want to place, or that I do not want to fuse. Okay. So I think then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put one here, and then I guess we'll just go like this. Yeah. Yeah, that works, I guess. Yeah. I just don't want the build to look all messed up. I never built a lighthouse in Minecraft, so I really don't know what I'm doing exactly. But it's whatever, I suppose. And if you don't already know, oh wait, fuck. What the hell did I do? Are you, oh my god, okay. This is all fucked up. That's annoying. Ah, shit. Okay, well, we're gonna have to redo all this. That's great. Anyways, back to what I was gonna say. If you don't already know, the purpose of this lighthouse is it's gonna have like a minecart track on it. So I think I want to do something like this, right? Yeah. Yeah, that seems right. And then we just keep going like that. And make sure it's not messed up. Okay. Okay, let's not have a repeat of that again. That really sucked. Okay, yeah. Let's not do that again. But yeah, the purpose of this whole structure is that I want it to have a minecart track going through it. You know what I just realized? I'm probably gonna dig out a lot of this stuff here, because, oh well. We'll deal with that when we get there, I guess. I don't really care at the moment. But there's a spot I want to like make a minecart track going into. It's probably going to be a very big minecart track because it's pretty far. But hopefully it isn't too costly. You know what I wish you could do? I wish there was a way that you could like I wish there's a way. How do I explain this? So when you place a slab, like if you want to place a top slab, you have to place a slab underneath it. Like you have to. You can't just place a top slab. It doesn't really work that way. It's really strange. But then if you try to mine the bottom slab, I don't think you can. Like it just mines the whole slab when you try to do that. Because like, see, look. When I try to touch this, it's the whole slab. So I can't like, you know, I can't get a top slab. I wish you could do that in these versions, because that would be really cool, I think. Okay, I think what I want to do is maybe do something like this. Right? Yeah, and then we'll just... Yeah, that seems right. Okay. Yeah, that looks like it's right. Let's just check it, see if I didn't mess it up. I just don't want to repeat. But yeah, I wish you could place top slabs. That's not really a thing you can do. It kind of sucks. I was gonna make like a spiral staircase going up through the lighthouse, but I'm not sure how to do that without, like, you know, without top slabs. I could use cobblestone stairs, I guess, but it wouldn't look as cool as top slabs and bottom slabs. So, yeah, I don't know. You can already tell that this lighthouse is going to be freaking massive. It is going to be absolutely disgustingly huge. Which is a good thing, because I need it to have a lot of room for my minecart track. And for the minecart booster, that's going to take up a lot of room in here, I imagine. Maybe it's not, I don't know. We will see. If it doesn't, I'm probably just going to have to add, like, decoration and stuff. I'm fine with that. Wait a minute. What the hell? Why is that? Why did that happen? What? Why did I do that? Okay, this is all messed up again. Kind of a nightmare trying to do this. Okay, this is really messed up. Yeah, don't mind that. And that's 3 right there. Place with that block. And then go up. I honestly don't know what I was thinking. Yeah, that's like that. I have no idea how I screwed this up so much. I feel like I don't pay a whole lot of attention when I'm building things, and I just do this stuff. Ends up wasting a lot of resources. Okay, get rid of that and place this. There we go, that should be fixed. Hopefully. Hopefully. Okay, get all these cobblestone. There we are. I mean, this right now doesn't even really look like a lighthouse if you think about it. Kind of just looks like a big spiral structure. I mean, that is kind of what a lighthouse is, but whatever. Yeah, then we'll just go like this. And let's not ever mess up again. Or I am going to crash out. Not actually. Yeah, let's not mess this up again. Let's try to make that our goal. I think that's a really good goal to have. I'm really bad at talking while building. This is not right. This is not right either. This does not look right at all. This is really fucking messed up. So this should be... Oh my god, this is hurting my brain right now. What the hell did I do? No, this should be... I think this should actually just stay here, right? And... we'll just go like this, I guess. Yeah. Because then, yeah, it'll be like this. Yeah, I think that is still correct. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, you can probably tell I've never done this before. We have a lot of stuff. I don't even know what I'm going to do with all these slabs. I made like 1,000,000 slabs. I'm not even using them for anything. It's kind of a waste. We're going to have to use them for something, though. Actually. This is going to be like the biggest lighthouse you have ever seen in Minecraft. Okay, and I think I'm just not going to mess with this. I want to make another entrance that's identical to this, like right here. And yeah. So we'll just... how do I want to do this? You go like this. I think this is right. Yep. Let's go one more block up, and then we'll make a roof over this whole thing. Yeah. That's a good idea. I'm not really following any kind of guide for this build. I'm just basically just kind of doing it from memory. I don't really like to follow tutorials for Minecraft builds. I feel like it kind of removes the creativity from your builds if you're just copying off of a tutorial. You know what I mean? Like, there's nothing wrong with doing that, obviously. But, I don't know, just for, like, me personally speaking, I just feel like it removes the creativity for me. Okay, this is all messed up, but we're not going to worry about it, because I'm going to build a roof over this whole thing, and we're just going to forget about it. Alright, we're just going to forget about this spot right here. You know what I should do? Let's make the entire roof out of slabs. Let's actually make the entire roof out of slabs. Okay, this is it. Yep, I was worried about that. You can't crouch. So this is what I have to deal with. Actually, if I made the entire roof out of slabs, I feel like that wouldn't really work, because the entrance is made out of slabs, so it just kind of look weird, right? I don't know, I'm just trying to think, like, we should make the floor out of something at least. Not really sure what I want to do about the floor. Should we make the other entrance just right here? Or should we mine this out and then just leave it like this? I'm not really sure what I want to do. You know what? Let's just mine this out. Makes it better. Makes it way easier if I just do that. Right? Yeah. And this is also kind of blocked off, so we can just mine this out. It's kind of a waste of stone, but it is what it is, I suppose. It gives the build a little bit of depth. I need to eat something, actually. So I'm just gonna kill a pig. Give me your meat. Give me your juicy meat. Juicy meat. Yeah, this is the base of the lighthouse right here. So, and then we're gonna go in a couple blocks, keep building up, whatever. I want to do like a... Should I do like a circle floor design, or should I do like a square one? Because I feel like if I do a circle, it's not gonna look that good. Or no, I feel like if I do a square, it's not gonna look that good. It's not gonna be like consistent with the rest of the build, because this is all a circle, right? So maybe I should just make a square. I don't know. Or no, maybe I should ignore what I just said. I'm just saying random shit. Yeah, I don't know, maybe I should do a circle. Trying to think how I'd want to do that, though. Because I don't really want to waste any of the stuff that I have. Right? Maybe we'll go something like this. And then... maybe like that. Oh no, I think that looks good. And then the rest of these can just kind of be filled in with stone. Now it's more like a square, but whatever. Now there's going to be kind of an issue if I do this. There's no light source. You know what I mean? So I'm wondering if I should do something where I dig out these 4 blocks here, and I replace them with a torch underneath it and some glass on it. Or if I wanted to be even cooler, I could add lava. I don't know. But I think I'm going to leave it like this for now until I kind of decide on what I want to do. I think the lava idea is super cool, but that's going to require lots and lots of lava that I do not have yet, so we will see. We will see what happens. I'm just trying to come up with kind of my own ideas here, because I don't know what I want to do. Or what I could do is I could add the light sources right here so they're kind of out of the way. I think I should just do that, right? Yeah, let's just do that. I mean, it would look cooler if they're in this area, I guess. But I feel like it would just make more sense if they were in these corners. Yeah, that's probably a better idea. I need to... Actually, you know what? It's fine. Hopefully this does kind of line up with what I'm trying to do. Okay, how am I going to do this? I guess we'll just go like this, and it's going to, like, stop here. Yeah. And then we'll go like that. There's not going to be a light source in this direction, which kind of sucks. But it is what it is, I suppose. You know what else I could do? I could just leave this blank. I could replace this with something else instead of doing that. You know what I mean? Because I don't have to do that, per se, for this area. I could use a different floor design. I don't have to stick to just one floor design. So yeah, let's just get rid of this. And then we'll keep going out this way. That. And we'll add some stone like that. And now the question is, okay, yes, I can. Thank God. I was a little bit worried that I wasn't able to do that, but it looks like I can do that. So this is just gonna have to be stone, I guess, because I don't know what else to put there. And this, oh, this is actually fine. I can do this. Yeah. I'm kind of just coming up with everything on the fly. You couldn't tell. Yeah, we'll go like this. I think this looks nice. And then the rest of this, I'm not really sure what to do about it. I could just add some stone to it, but then it might look kind of ugly if I do that, I feel like. I don't know, we'll just see. We will see what I decide. Okay, and then it goes like this. Okay, there we go. Here we got one more. Nice. So this is the floor design mostly done. I think it looks pretty nice, honestly. I don't know what to do about the rest of this space here. I don't know if I want to fill it with stone. You know what I could do? I could fill it in with slabs. Because I got so many dang slabs, it's like, what do I do with all this? I might as well just fill it in with slabs. The issue with that, though, is I'm a little bit afraid of there not being, like, any light sources for these areas, and it being a little bit too dark, but maybe it'll be fine, we'll see. It should be fine, because it's just 2 blocks, right? It's only 2 blocks. So, hopefully it'll still light it up. We'll see what happens. This video has just been, like, just me building, basically. Just building and chilling, not worrying about anything. Let's actually go ahead and change this, too, because, yeah. Let's just do that. It's a good idea. Starting to like it, actually. I think this is like one of the builds in my world that I'm actually satisfied with. I don't know if I should say actually satisfied with, but I don't know. Sometimes I build something and I look at it and I'm like, that does not look right at all. You know what I mean? I don't know if you guys get that too. You build something and then you're like, well, I just spent like an hour building it, and I don't know if I like it. You know what I mean? I get that a lot. And it's like, well, should I continue building or should I just give up at this point? Yeah, I think this is actually a great design. I really like this. So, but anyways, I'm gonna end the video here because it's like 45 minutes long, and it's getting pretty long. So, but I hope to show you the rest of the house once it's finished. And I really hope you like this video, and I will see you all in the next one. Goodbye.